the spotter. This is the greatest gig, but she went on to talk about the spotters. This is the greatest gig in all of sports. This is a job where you're paid to stand under 17, 18, 19-year-old women and stare at their crotches who are 10 feet above you. In case they fall off, you can catch them and grab a boob or an ass cheek. What a gig. And, you know, I was thinking about it. You see them at the cheerleading competitions. They're not on the cheerleading squad at the competitions. They're the guys in the blue sweatsuits. They're just standing behind the pyramid, standing behind, and just staring up, looking at 15-year-old ass. Think about it. Now, if a hot chick in a miniskirt climbs up on a ladder, and you just walk under the ladder and fold your arms and start staring up at her, you'll be tackled and dragged out of town by the neighbors, right? But if you're a spotter and you look down, you'll be punished. What a gig. Staring at cheerleader crotch all day long. So here's
what's the plot?
Oh, sorry. I got lost in the gig.
Please, get to that.
I'm going to tell my son, forget about the football team, forget about the yell squad, forget about the band. Get the gig as the spotter. You'll just be staring at ass all day long. All right, this is the story. Dirk Mannion was one of the greatest spotters in the world. Okay, this guy was renowned. Household name for his spotting. He was at Tulane during the pyramid collapse. 2,600 co-eds died. It was that big a pyramid. He blames himself as the spotter, even though, of course, it wasn't his fault. They saved as many as he could. And ever since, he's been on the road, going from cheerleading camp to cheerleading camp, drinking to mask the pain. And once in a while, people recognize, wait a minute, that's Dirk Mannion. That couldn't be Dirk Mannion. What would he be doing pushing a broom at this crappy cheerleading camp? I swear that's him. He was the best. And he has to keep moving on from town to town, always looking for the guy who caused the Tulane pyramid collapse. Fat guy at the bottom. Tried to scratch himself, and everyone went down. 26 co-eds.
Some say he died, but you know otherwise.
That's right. A lot of people say a piece of Dirk died out on that field. He's solving crimes. He's loving when he can. And he's
it's like the littlest hobo, but
and he's moving on. It's got a little David Banner, got a little Incredible Hulk to it, and he's moving on. And every once in a while, it's one of those things. It's like it's one of those things where he's sitting off by the wings, leaning against his broom, watching the pyramid, watching everything, seeing a kid's looking the other way, collecting, saving somebody who falls off the top, and then sliding it into the arms of the surprise guy who's supposed to be doing the spotting, and moving on. And when people catch on, was that Dirk Mannion who saved that? No, he's gone. On to his next cheerleading college, the spotter. Powerful.
I like that he loves when he can. But it's unrequited love, I imagine. Like they fall for him, but he just moves on.
Well, that's his heart. No, he loves them. He loves them, but he has to move on too. He's scared he'll hurt them. You know how it is. Yeah. He could fall in love with you. You could put your trust in him, and then you could collapse in a pyramid.
Yeah, there's something with the falling there, the falling in love.
That's right.
That's the trailer. Something about falling in love and falling to...
He's a rambling, spotting man.
Starring C. Thomas Howell.
Yes,
Dirk Mannion.
Dirk Mannion, the spotter. C. Thomas Howell is Dirk Mannion, the spotter. Oh, it's beautiful.
Something to talk to him about now.
This is going to be powerful stuff. And beautiful cheerleaders. And again, Dirk just staring at young tail. That's his job. He was one of the best. Maybe the best. And what a career. What a promising spotting career he had until it all came undone that November morning in Tulane. All right. Powerful stuff.
You should really make some of these ideas, Adam.
I really got to.
Make them happen.
I got to quit this gig and get working on Dirk Mannion, the spotter.
Yes, you do.